active secondary. The Rams are top 10 in forcing interceptions, and they'll be up against the Lions, who will be testing that coverage. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Well, Larry, there's a new stadium set to open in Inglewood in 2019, but for now, we're in the heart of the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Second down. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short down.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Martin to punt it away for Detroit. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. And here's a look at the starting offense. Try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab.
Here we go. 319. 319.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
The play action fake. They'll look nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
That shit, pick up, man. Fucking playing with me, bro.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Yeah, this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Now back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Come on, man. Do that shit 30 minutes a motherfucking ago, man. Fucking playing with me. God damn it.
For the Rams.
I played college football at the same time as T.J. McDonald's father, Tim. And what a great player he was. T.J. definitely is following in his father's footsteps.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And Tate's got it. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
It fits the exact right over the middle. There's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add a little extra in the end with a short run.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll set up to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Aaron Donald. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Out of the gun. incomplete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit. Leopard. Leopard. All right, here we go.
Play clock winding down. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't
Nigga, hold that shit.
Contact. Incomplete.
This nigga injured, man.
Now
Fuck out
following
of
the
here.
incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. You took the words
Yeah,
right out of my mouth. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, but they've got a 3rd and inches coming up, trying to keep the chains moving. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. The short yardage man, it's Coleman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Here we go now.
And they'll run it here. And he'll push his way.
He gonna throw that ball up, man. This nigga, come on.
Yards on the carry.
Fuck
Good
around.
pickup on
This
first
nigga ain't got
down.
2 hands in that
That's
shit.
exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. He's got daylight. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards on the ground. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go. Look at 56.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
2nd down following the incompletion. They come up in an offset eye.
Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. All right, here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams are in for 6.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Detroit getting set to go now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, not playing the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Halfback sent in motion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop.
All right, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And Tate's got it. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, good hurdle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
He finds Beckham complete. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They come up in an offset eye. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They come out here in the eye. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They give to Burton, the fullback.
That nigga off you, bro.
Way into the end zone for a touchdown. Mike Burton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Cuts it out to the sideline. And all the way down to the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They come out here in the eye.
Here we go now. 3-19.
And he'll give it here to his running
Get
back.
the fuck out of here, man.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones, and we're the open.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go.
3-yard line. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker rooms. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show. I guess we're ready for the third quarter. Let's go.
Come on, man. We on that shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Detroit!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. They come out here in the eye. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Let's go! 319!
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
No, check, Patriot!
And they'll try the ground game here.
Man, that nigga ain't hold on to that ball. Quit fucking with me.
Losing yardage back to the 16. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And Gano's kick is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive stalls out.
Nigga got a 99 overall and injured nigga get hurt, but this nigga,
shorter than an extra
man,
point,
fuck out
no
of here.
problems converting there.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this? Most of them. And that's caught inside the 35.
Fuck that nigga coverage, man.
It's a big play there for the Lions. 44 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator was looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Here we go. 3-19. Here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
All right, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
Is it 4th and 1? Let's go for it. Let's go, nigga.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little wrap yardage.
Nice job defensively to get to
Nah,
it
that's
and
not
keep it
good.
short of the first. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but at least it does draw them back level.
And that has to be job one. A touchdown certainly would have been nice. But here, you get back on even terms. And now you've got the rest of the second half to try and get yourselves in front.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Take that.
Come
on.
He's going to come down with it. Give him 27 yards that time. And the Rams
fucking bullshit, man. And no pressure? Fuck out of here.
The speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play
Gotta
off
respect
or
shit
make
as a
sure
defender.
you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go
cough that ball up.
That's a big-time play right there. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about
You got this nigga
46.
Falk like this nigga
Just a couple
250
down the
and
second
shit.
down run. Now they're
6'3"
staring
and
a 3rd and
shit. Fuck
8
out of here.
situation.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. They come up in an offset eye. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a Detroit first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just throw this one over.
Hey, ref, throw that flag, nigga. I threw that ball 5 minutes ago. He still hit my quarterback. Dirty ass motherfucking Rams.
We play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Here we go. Green 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Let's go, team. Let's go. Fuck.
Free and brings up third down.
Man, I need.
Play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Beckham, the lone receiver, right.
Here we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Back now in Los Angeles. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
Why is it up?
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're...
Man, this nigga, come on. This nigga touching the ball and getting hit.
Sudden change after a turnover. Wow.
Give me one, man.
There and stop people.
Oh.
So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. Shift together here from the D-line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st down, he'll drop. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. They're calling luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. We don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Johnny Hecker now.
Shit, my D-line stacked like your D-line. We all right.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And to give this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that deep?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the line was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot
Good
will
punt.
be
Let's go, D. We need one more stop.
And the
One more
Rams
stop.
now coming out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
One more
Deep
stop.
inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
No, check, Patriot, here we go, 3-19, Detroit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to escape.
Let's go, D. That's what I'm talking about.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it.
He shouldn't even put one hand on that shit, but okay, man.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Let's go. This here right here.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Nigga, fuck it. What is... Bro, nigga, bro, you see that shit, bro? He supposed to come across the field. This nigga, man, this, oh, man, full of shit, man. Man, full of shit. Whole bunch of shit.
When you have that much time to scan the field,
wow.
You have to find an open receiver.
Wow.
Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I can't get a nigga to hold on to the ball and save my fucking life.
It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of the time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
They'll look to throw here. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on for the 5th time here today. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Come on, bro.
Getting late in the 4th now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Yeah, some teams just want to get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
And they'll go on the ground. And some room to work. Cut back, left sideline. And they're able to get this one.
Call something. Fuck.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be marked down deep in Detroit territory. A big play that time on the catch.
Oh, man, that full shit, man.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom, land it. No, check. Patriot.
Looking to throw. And he's got his man. It's Escobar.
Man, y'all on that bullshit, man. Dead ass.
Pick up, and now it's first and goal. Pretty good location there on that throw.
It really was, wasn't it? That was likely one where the receiver was either going to catch it or no one. Really good decision. And boy, what a catch and move right there.
And a tough spot to get it over the middle. Shift together here from the D-line.
Let's go.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go now. Boom, land it. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And on the ground they go with a running back. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive, and when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Second down, the ball on the 2 here, second and goal. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And off the upright, and it caroms in. It's good.
Good shit, man.
The kick is good, and